Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi, and if you're new, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. A little bit about my channel: I do keto related videos and also Dollar Tree hauls. That's my first love, and that's where I started this channel from. But recently I have got into keto and it really fascinates me, and I have managed to lose quite a substantial amount of weight in a little bit of time. So I've had a lot of questions about what I'm doing, and I wanted to answer some of those and show you some of our go-to easy keto meals that we eat throughout the week. I'm sure you already saw the thumbnail, and my daughter Kerrigan started eating low carb in January, and she is already down 27 pounds. I started at the 1st of March going keto, and I'm already down 21 pounds. So with these recipes, really simple things that we do, they have helped us lose a combined total of 48 pounds. 48 pounds. I think that is an amazing amount of weight in such a short period of time. I do have a couple of disclaimers really quick. Number one, I am not a doctor, so you need to research, and talk to your doctor to see if something like keto or low carb fits into your lifestyle. Also, I am not Gordon Ramsay, so you're not gonna see these beautiful plated meals and these exquisite recipes. These are things that are fast and easy and get me in and out of the kitchen in no time flat. And there's only a handful here. They're things that we enjoy eating, that we eat weekly. And for me personally, my keto motto is keep it simple. I'm a person who can get overwhelmed really easy. So if I have a recipe that has a million things on it, it's just not something for me. I mean, sure, occasionally, but not every day. I like to meal prep certain things and have those ready and accessible for us to eat at a minute's notice. That's another thing. I like simple recipes and simple foods that taste good. So let me tell you what all we eat several times throughout the week. I'm gonna give you like a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner, and probably another dinner, but these are our go-to meals that have helped us drop 48 pounds. Bacon cheeseburger in a bowl is our number one favorite go-to meal, and I think Kerrigan could probably eat it every single day, and I think it's possible I could too. This tastes just like a hamburger, but without the bun and all the carbs. Okay, at the moment, this is one of our favorite keto-friendly meals, and this is all it takes. This is the bacon cheeseburger in a bowl, and this is 80/20 ground beef. And what I do is earlier in the week, I'll just fry this up in a skillet into crumbles, put it in this container. That way it's easy. I usually have our bacon fried up in advance too, but it all got gone. Keto, bacon goes fast. So I need to fry some bacon up and just have it for the rest of the week. But I'm going to show you how I assemble this. You can add more ingredients like onions, maybe a few slices of tomato, not too many because they're not the best keto friendly fruit veggie combo. But there's other things that you can add to this. This is just what we do in ours, and I wanted to show you how quick it was. So while my bacon is frying up, I go ahead and prepare everything else in the bowl. But I did want to mention, I pick up the Carolina Pride. I doubt this is available in all areas, but when you look in the ingredients, there is no sugar added. I did not realize this until starting keto, but they add sugar to just about everything. So my sausage and bacon and things like that, pepperonis, it seems like everything has added sugar. So just make sure you read the labels. In my bowl, I just use the romaine lettuce. I picked this up at Aldi. You get like 3 big stalks of it, or whatever it's called, heads of it, hearts of it, for like $1.99, and we go through a ton of the romaine lettuce. So I'm just going to wash this off, clean it, and put 2 cups in my bowl. So I measure out half a cup, 4 ounces of the ground beef that I had already cooked up earlier in the week, and I go ahead and microwave that on just a few seconds, and then I add that to our 2 cups of lettuce. To the bowl, I'm going to go ahead and shred up some cheese. This is just the Aldi's Happy Farms mild cheese, and I'm going to use 1 serving, which is an ounce of that, and then I'll put that on top. To the bowl, I'm going to chop up 1 dill pickle. These have no sugar added, so I just chop that up and then I add that to the bowl. So this is the part you guys might think is a little weird, but this is the ingredients, I think, that gives the whole bowl the taste of a hamburger in a bowl. So I take 1 tablespoon of Duke's mayonnaise, 1/2 tablespoon of sugar-free ketchup. I use the G Hughes. 1/2 tablespoon of mustard, and then I put them in a little condiment container, and there they are. So the last part is, this is so weird, you guys are gonna think, I take a little bit of the juice that's in pickles and add it to it, and then I'm going to mix it all up. So here is what that mixture looks like, and then I just pour it all over the bowl of lettuce and meat and cheese. And then on top of that, I'm going to add several pieces of crumbled up bacon. I don't know about you guys, but we are definitely crispy bacon people. Plus it makes it easier just to crumble up, and that's easy to do. And that's it. After you add the bacon, if you want other keto friendly veggies on here, like I said, you can. A lot of people would add onions. I have an intolerance for onions, and Kerrigan isn't a fan either. But yeah, there's so many things that you can do to this. This is just our favorite way to make a hamburger in a bowl. Another one of our go-to favorites that I'm not going to go into detail here about, but it's the pepperoni chicken pizza bake, and I've already did a video on that. I will have that linked in the cards above and also down below in the description box, but it is a family favorite. Craving pizza? Then I have the next best possible thing you could eat for such a low amount of carbs. Okay, this is all you need for our pepperoni pizza bites. They're sort of like bagel bites, except for my base is going to be zucchini. And so this is the pizza sauce that I pick up at Dollar Tree, and it has no sugar added, so I love finding that one. Sometimes I just don't have time to grate my own cheese, so this is a good one from Aldi, and it's just Parmesan cheese. But you can use mozzarella or any freshly grated cheese that you want. And then these are also just pepperonis that I've picked up at Aldi. And unfortunately, they do have a small trace of sugar in them. I have yet to find any that do not have sugar added, but it doesn't register on the carbs. So if you guys know of a good pepperoni with no sugar added, let me know. And of course, zucchini. Preheat your oven at 400 degrees. Go ahead and line you a baking sheet with aluminum foil. And you can see on here, I have 7. This is probably around ½ a cup worth, maybe a little more. So I'm going to put these in the oven while I get the rest of my ingredients together. So these are going to go in there about 5 minutes. After a few minutes, I take them out of the oven and I flip them over to the other side. Don't forget, you'll want to put some kind of oil or something on your parchment paper or your aluminum foil just so they don't stick. And while those were in there, I got the rest of my ingredients together. So what you need is a 1/4 cup of your pizza sauce. And all I do is just put a little bit on each one. After I have the sauce on there, then I take my 7 pepperonis and I place 1 pepperoni on each one. Of course, this is just 1 serving. Usually I double this up and make 2. Sometimes if I've not had enough carbs and fat during the day, I'll go ahead and eat 2 servings myself. But I usually make 2 servings, 1 for me and 1 for Kerrigan. And then your last ingredient is your 1/4 cup of your grated cheese. Use whichever one you like best. Again, I'm just using Parmesan, and then I put a little bit on top of each one until I've used all the cheese. After I get the cheese on there, then I stick these back in the oven for about 8 minutes or so, just till the cheese is melted and the zucchini is tender. And here's what it looks like fresh out of the oven. The zucchini is tender. This is 5 net carbs, and that's all. And it's only 14 grams of fat. So To add more fat, I make a 1 tablespoon of melted butter. I take a little bit of sea salt and some garlic powder and mix those together. So it's sort of like a Papa John's mix you got going on in here. And then I'll either pour it over here or dip it. But these are so good, quick, easy, and the kids love these. This is my current go-to breakfast meal, very low carb and filling. You could definitely add cheese to this meal, but this week I'm going dairy-free. So our go-to breakfast, or if we do breakfast for dinner and we want something quick and easy, low carb, we do spinach, eggs, and pork sausage. I pick the Appleton Farms up at Aldi because in the ingredients there is no sugar added. So usually on Sundays I'll go ahead and fry this up in a skillet in crumbles, and then that way we'll just have it in the refrigerator all week so that I won't have to worry about it. And then this meal can be put together in less than 5 minutes. So in my skillet, all I do is put in whatever fat that I plan on using. In this case today, I'm just going to use a half a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, but I also have avocado oil. I also have bacon grease, and I like to cook in that a lot, or Kerrygold butter. And when that gets warmed up, I'm just going to add in 1 cup of spinach, and I'm going to saute that up. As soon as I plate the spinach, I go ahead and scramble up 1 egg and pour that into my skillet. And once that's cooked for a few seconds, then I go ahead and I put in 1/4 cup of the pork sausage, just so that it all gets warmed up together. I add a side of avocado. This is about 1/4 cup, and then I sprinkle everything down with pink Himalayan sea salt. Our favorite go-to breakfast that takes less than 5 minutes to prepare. For easy lunches through the week for Kerrigan to take to school, I will buy a large tray of chicken thighs. I put these in the crock pot on high for about 3 hours till they're completely cooked. Once the chicken is done, I just set it out on a plate for a few seconds so it can cool, not too much because I like to get all the meat off the bone while it's still warm. And then I'm just going to put it in this little lock and lock container. It is glass, and that way we'll have it for all week. So for lunch or for a quick dinner, we can make chicken salad or even chicken tacos or anything like that. So we already have the meat ready, but this is super easy. And like I said, I just peel off the skin and then take all the meat off of the bone. This is a huge container of shredded chicken. I like to use the thighs because it's a good mix of the white and the dark meat. And when I make it in the crock pot, it comes out so tender. This is at least 5 lunches for Kerrigan. She'll make chicken salad. She'll take about 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup of this, add a tablespoon of mayonnaise, 1 kosher dill pickle, and a little bit of the pickle juice, and mix it up, and she'll have a chicken salad. And sometimes she'll even add a piece of bacon. So what was this? Less than $6 for all these chicken thighs. It's going to be at least 5 lunches, plus Briley already made a dinner out of it because she ate a ton. Okay, that is all I have for this keto low carb inspired video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because I do tons of keto related posts there. I also do menus, and I show you guys what I've been eating, and I update you on my progress. So I'll see everyone in the next video, and good luck on your journey.